Y'all niggas ready, man?
Yes, sir.
Yo, niggas like this video shit. I was under the impression that podcasting was just an audio thing.
It was. It was.
No,
Motherfuckers hit me up like, yo, yeah.
The visuals.
All right.
Certain
Y'all
pods
niggas
you gotta watch.
The
the
And
visuals.
T, we had the
They trying to match niggas' faces to
the pre-pod
voices.
was on the YouTube, but wasn't on the joint. Keep it on the regular joint too.
That's what it is.
'Cause
What?
remember we was talking about the Karen shit.
Oh yeah.
That audio wasn't on the
You got Karen by a cracker.
Come on, bro. You trying?
You did.
Me?
You did.
I ain't get Karen. Cause that
so.
was being aggravated. So that ain't count.
Wait, what?
No
try
disrespect to
carrying
no
me
white
for-
people or nothing like that.
No, I'm not.
She
Try
carried
carrying
it.
me from
She
the
carried
wheel.
I ain't know Karen me till you said it though that day. That's
Yo,
crazy.
you know it's a movie called Karen? It's actually good.
About that?
Yeah.
No, not
Said
about
it's
that.
Good.
He probably it's about somebody calling the cops on a black person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came
called
out
Karen.
during the
You know,
Mike
like
is
the
back.
middle of the
Let's
pandemic.
put that out there
You know,
too.
Orange
Mike
is
is
the New
back.
Black? Yeah, I'm back in this bitch.
Somebody reached out and said we needed you back too. They missed the
Day.
they missed the yelling and
Day.
arguing and shit.
I'm
Day.
gonna yell today.
Day.
You not.
Fat day.
Yeah,
no,
He ain't
no,
clown.
no sex for day.
yeah, no sex for you, Day. He gonna listen to this shit.
Oh shit. We're starting with the Spider-Man shit.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. We talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. So skip this episode and go to
should have seen it.
No, don't
already.
skip it.
John.
Don't skip it.
That was a
Listen.
Great John.
Definitely should have seen it already.
yeah. All right. What was it? Been out 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Probably a month now.
You ready? Are we ready?
Yeah, 'cause it was a
What
movie in 2020.
we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yeah, fuck this bitch off Instagram. She wanna fuck again, I can't. I told her she gon' waste my time, cause I got money in the plans. I just want money in my hands. I fuck around and do a dance. I up the stick, I take my stance. You better run, it's your last chance. Yeah, I do what I want, so baby, you do what you please. And when this effing hit them niggas, blew them niggas like a breeze. Girl, shake that ass, get on them knees and bust it open, lemon squeeze. Calling all bad bitches from the 1s, 2s, 3s. Yeah, that shit poking out them jeans. I'm off about like fuck me. Two bitches coughing you one cream. They know I'm him, I reign supreme. Spend 900 on these jeans. We on their ass, I do my thing. They wanna beat me when I rap. She wanna fuck me when I sing. Get with us, we get you right. We fuck around and change your life. Go the walk all in my Sprite. I got my bitch living nice. Ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing nice. Just made 100 off these dice. I still put gravy in my rice. I
I done seen a lot, but I ain't never seen me lose. These are size 11. You can't take a walk inside my shoes. Send you right to heaven. Someone try to play, they make the news. It's a blank blank. I don't like to talk about my tools.
On that far episode 74, we in a mother effing building. Shout out to y'all, everybody that follow us on the Twitter and
Shout out to all the
IG.
viewers.
We see
Shout out to
y'all.
all the subscribers on YouTube. We gonna take the YouTube serious. Y'all like watching this shit. I was in the dark about it. I thought y'all just listened.
You and me both, bro. All right.
I've
But
been approached a couple times about the video shit, so we
About
gotta
the
step it
visuals,
up.
though.
Y'all
Yeah.
want to see our faces.
Yeah, y'all want to see it, so all right.
they want to approach niggas. So that was you talking about the pot.
Fuck you was saying about the boy that play be the same actor in every movie
Yup,
and
yeah,
shit.
nigga, come right at me. Yo.
Philly Reddick got come up in there.
Yeah, Philly Reddick can't come up here now. We got the video, so
He
that
come here
shit
with a ski on.
over. What's up with him?
I was just gonna ask. He's still cooking or?
I don't know.
I think he got a
I think he gotta
website.
pay for
He
his
had a
content
website.
now.
He had a platform.
For real?
Yeah, like
You gotta
a
pay for
website.
it.
That's content I don't want.
We ain't gonna never get right with Bulldog. Every time we talk about
paying
Bull,
for
we
that.
say some negative shit.
I'm not paying for that. Why would I pay for some depressing shit?
We ain't gonna never
That's
be
crazy.
cool with Bulldog. God damn. I try to let it simmer down. What's up, man?
How y'all feeling? How was your week?
I had a good week. Got the hoodies.
My
Let's
first
start
day
with
out.
there.
Most definitely
The
do.
merch is
Cop
in.
up.
New hoodies, went for our hoodies. $45. We pull up wherever you at. We can't get to you. We ship
We
it.
mail
man.
it to you.
From medium to extra large, we got the blue, the gray. We got two different grays: the gray with the white logo, gray with the black.
If y'all
Gotta
want
call that
certain
joint.
sizes, let us
Charcoal gray, and we got
Charcoal
like
gray.
a
know. Let us
classic.
know y'all sizes too. in
The
case
black
you gotta
joint
order
is
more.
the black one with the white logo is going.
Feel me? We support y'all, so
The blue and the red is
Frankfurt colors.
it ain't going. I don't know if we got get some LA fans. Y'all can fuck with
Yeah,
us,
right.
man.
Cop our shit, man.
Cop our
Cop-
shit,
cop
man.
it.
Wristbands is coming soon.
Yeah, they be here what, about 18th.
So leak shit them
Yeah.
to the Crips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike and Crip. I forgot.
I ain't no
Mike
Crip.
ain't no.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
is back.
Who's that?
How you
I said
feeling,
Mike
Mike?
back. Here, Crip.
Oh yeah, my man Mike back. He was down for a couple of weeks. He back though.
How you feeling, bro?
Feel cool. I'm just happy to be the fuck up. That's my first day out the crib for
Yeah,
shit fucking drug.
it's crazy how everybody caught that shit at the same time.
I knew it was
Omicron.
gonna happen like that over the winter break.
I'm glad I
Everybody
ain't catch it though.
linking up, shit like that, holidays. Shit was a disaster.
How you felt though? Like your body.
First couple of days, my body was weak, fever, that type shit, headache, and then like a couple of days later, I was just around the house, like getting over everything, like basically every day up until like the Wednesday that just passed, it was just like getting over a cold.
My uncle said people like me can't get COVID. He was saying, Bob, right? He was saying I get COVID. He said I don't like to sit still. He said if I get COVID, everybody gonna say at first like you can't get it, but I can get it. He just was saying I don't sit still. He said the whole world been infected with me fucking with that John.
Yeah, that's a lot of people
Like that, right?
still clubbing and shit. Yeah.
It's hard. Motherfuckers not responsible. Like me, I literally had to sit down. I'm like, damn, I feel like shit if somebody else was fucked up because of me.
Yeah, I think it's deeper though now because somebody, you don't know if you're around somebody's grandparents or something like that.
Yeah,
so
that's when I stopped playing with this shit.
Yeah.
I don't be trying.
Like I wasn't even like touching my young boy or my, you know what I'm saying, my shorty. I just wasn't touching nobody, nothing. Isolated, blanket over me even when I'm watching TV.
Touching with a mask on.
No.
The mask on, you know what I mean?
He on some bullshit.
What's up? What's up?
He on some bullshit, yo.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yo, let me tell you this funny story, yo. Funny story.
I just threw the mask.
Look, y'all
on.
gonna laugh. Y'all gonna hear this. So, boy, on my job and shit been calling out and shit like that, probably for like 4 days. So he said he got COVID, right? They like cool. So he told his boss like, yeah, all the symptoms. Nigga said one of the symptoms is piss was hurting.
Why everybody keep doing that?
So I said, nah, is pee hurting? I said, I ain't no expert, but
That's cat.
your pee don't hurt when you got
That
COVID.
is
'Cause
cat.
COVID ain't got nothing to do with
That's
your
what
piss hurt.
kidney stones or STD.
Yeah, STD.
Yeah, you burning, nigga.
Dirty ass.
Niggas is crazy.
Niggas is running with that COVID call.
Yeah, they is.
I ain't
Take
mad at it.
advantage of it. I'm
Yeah,
about
I
to
ain't
say.
mad at it.
What?
I'm due for
Seems
one.
like a run
They
of
gonna
joke.
make me take the test. I don't want to take.
Yeah, you got to fake
The test
fake
ain't
a
that-
positive.
yeah, test
I'd
ain't
rather
that bad,
rather
though.
keep having to take the test than get the
How
shots
many
and
times
shit.
y'all gotta do it?
The
At
test
the
ain't that bad.
If you vax, none.
Yeah, I'm vexed up.
So you good. But
I
if you
ain't
ain't, you gotta get it every first of the week, which is dumb. Cause say if you test negative Monday, you might catch that shit Wednesday.
But
You
they
still got
Supreme Court shutting all that shit down.
Yeah, I
the
fuck with
mandate
that.
done, all that shit.
While we on this subject though too, I ain't feel the COVID wars these last couple of Jones. Like it seems like I've been getting vaccinated. Like that's when all the niggas been coming out the woodwork saying you dumb for getting vaccinated. Like not me in general, just saying like in general, like if you dumb for getting vaccinated and shit like that. Like
I look at it like I respect any motherfucker that feel
Each
like
his
they
own.
doing what they
yeah,
gotta
that's what I
do.
said. You entitled to your
If
own
you
choice.
if you feel like you honestly doing what you gotta do, and you making like an educated decision, like I want to do this because this, that, and third, then motherfucker gotta respect it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if it's raining and you not wearing a coat, that don't affect me.
You know
what
what
I'm
it is
saying?
though? Most of the motherfuckers that's knocking you for getting vaccinated is the ones selling the fake vax cards, so they trying to get their shit off. Nah,
Yeah, no, yeah.
I get the shot for free. I'm not paying you for no
It's,
fake.
it's
paperwork.
valid points on each
Yeah,
side, but at the end of the day, everybody got their
Don't
own
make it
decision.
work, man.
Yeah, right.
Y'all ready to nerd out, man?
Let's
talk
get
some,
it.
Let's talk some comic book shit, some Marvel shit. We here to talk about Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Get that out the way.
Kenny, you wanna go first? You seen it first. What's your take on it?
Shit, Spider. That was like the best movie of 2021. So the best Marvel movie, probably the best movie of the pandemic, cause everything else that was dropping was bullshit. But yeah, that was a great movie for people that like grew up on the
It was
Spider-Man and
nostalgic.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
seeing Toby and what's his name, Andrew, come out as the other Spider-Man. That was cool. That was real good. Movie theater went up when they came out too.
Both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they came out and ran like the same scene.
yeah. The movie theater went crazy.
I gotta walk through mine. So what's the one name from the Amazing Spider-Man?
Andrew
That's
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew.
I've never seen that one though. That's the crazy part.
Nah,
Neither
he
one
had
of
2
them?
movies.
Yeah, two
I
of
ain't,
them.
I ain't never see it.
First one was better than the last one with Jamie Foxx. I ain't feel Jamie Foxx, and I like the first one with the lizard. I ain't like the
Yeah.
one with Electro, and the Goblin was cool in that joint, but
You ain't feel that?
I ain't feel Jamie Foxx being Electro in that joint. Probably 'cause I look at him like a certain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be
I
thinking
think, yeah.
Law Abiding Jamie, then I see Electro Jamie. I ain't really.
Jamie Foxx one of the most talented motherfuckers.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Yeah, he did.
In
But I just think
anything.
as a villain, I ain't like him like Electro as a villain either.
What's your take on it though? You done? Kidding? You don't got
Yeah,
nothing else?
I don't. Yeah,
What's my take on the movie Far
Yeah.
Away? Far Away.
No Way Home?
I liked it. Tobey Maguire was my favorite Spider-Man, so I liked him being
Yeah.
able to come back in that joint. You feel me? I like how they even brought the Goblin back in that joint. The original Green Goblin. I liked that joint. That was a good. People don't know. I grew up with when they made Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire was like the Spider-Man. It wasn't all these Tom Hollands or Andrew Garfield. It was the first Spider-Man I ever seen was Tobey Maguire. So
Yeah.
it was like surreal to see him come back in that joint. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Seeing fucking the guy that played Green Goblin, he was still like one of the best villains I ever seen. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit was tough.
So y'all liked it?
It's almost like with the Joker too.
No man.
Oh, yeah, the
Osborn.
Joker
You ain't
was-
like that, John?
I just want to walk. I just wanted to walk through it.
Walk
I'll
through
take a
the
walk in
movie.
the park. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I just want to walk through it with my frustration. So
He don't like no. He don't
no,
like none
I
of
was
these
just it was just frustrating because so the movie starts. We find out that Tom Holland and his homies they having a hard time getting into college. So Tom Holland decides to take it to the extreme and go to see Doctor Strange and put in a spell to where everybody will forget, right? Watching this movie, it made me his like arrogance. It kept making me think of like a young Iron Man, to where he was more so like, wait, don't do this, but do this, and he initially messed up the spell. So he messes up the spell. What was it like? A couple days later, he was trying to catch the lady from MIT on the bridge, and he runs into Dr. Otto. But the plan is to he makes a plan with Doctor Strange to bring him back. Anybody we come across that ain't from around here, we gonna bring him back here. So I see Dr. Otto, and I'm remembering from when his battles with Toby.
He was reformed on that joint, though, kinda.
That's the bullshit
Yeah,
I'm about to get into.
He was reformed on that
So
joint.
they bring him back. Tom Holland see the nice guy in him. They go get Electro. Doctor Strange went and got the lizard guy. And everybody nice. And the worst motherfucker out of all these Jones, Harry Osborn, Tom Holland fall in love with him. He ain't even zap him. He walked him right through the basement. He walked him in there. Remember, everybody else got zapped.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange zapped him. And he fucked me up. Doctor Strange like, yo, they gotta go back to where they from. However they are, because they all said the same thing. We was fighting with Spider-Man and then we got here. These the most worst criminals, worst of the worst, bottom of the barrel people. Tom Holland said, no, man, we can change them. We got to try. Like, come on, yo. We don't got to try. I'm in the crib on fire, yo.
That's why,
I'm like, yo, he walked the hobgoblin through the front door, yo. Like, that was his homie. Then I want to get into how these movies job certain characters to where they suppress them in order for the movie to
Succeed, kind of, they think, or
how did Spider-Man beat Doctor Strange in his own world? And then come back out and he didn't.
Because he was
Like
good
when
at
he
math.
punched him out of his body,
the
how
math
is his
thing.
body still when he punched him out of his body, how is the body still able to keep the box away from Doctor Strange? Like, come on, y'all. So then we gonna let that slide. So based off the movie Spider-Man stronger than Doctor Strange, all right, bet.
you're missing the biggest important part, though.
What?
That you said Peter Parker couldn't get into college, right?
Mhm.
And every Spider-Man cartoon I seen, Peter Parker was super smart. He was always.
Yeah.
You remember Spider-Man, like even the animated series. Remember it started off with him. He went to college. Peter Parker was smart in them joints.
Yeah.
So not getting to college is crazy.
No,
Right.
that was the whole point of
Because of
trying
They
to
knew
get,
who he
Spider-Man.
was.
yeah, because
They knew
he
they didn't want Spider-Man at their college. Not saying he was.
Oh, okay.
Remember Mysterio was I guess
But
was
that,
beloved.
that brings
Yeah.
it,
He killed
that brings it
Mysterio.
to the reason why he outsmarted Doctor Strange.
Strange.
Because it literally was it's a bunch
Yeah.
of math. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was able to figure out the weak point and then attack that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
It
beat
wasn't
Doctor
like he-
Strange and come back. And one thing that stood out, as far as all the, I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but the correlation with all the villains that they brought back in their own perspective, worlds, universes, they all was geniuses. But as genius as they were in their own universe, the Stark technology fucked all their heads up. Like when they all came back to the apartment,
Mm-hmm.
they all was like, "Yo, who made that? Like, what was that?"
Oh, yeah,
you gotta
Tony-
remember. You gotta
Stark
remember
is
this
light years
post-
ahead of-
Yeah, you
yeah.
got. But Harry Osborn, he had Oscorp,
Mm-hmm.
and Dr. Otto, he made his joints.
it's telling
Electro was a genius too. Remember, he knew what was going on in the building where he. I mean, same thing with
they was working for Oscorp and the
Yeah.
other Spider-Man.
yeah, they all was geniuses. So all seeing them all like marvel over his technology, and he not even there is like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And in the movie, he got all 4 of these niggas in an apartment with his mom. I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm on fire in the crib. My girl like, what's wrong? I'm like, yo, he hang with criminals. Like he just made he running with the fucking.
But all them niggas was down. I feel like just because they didn't want to die. They know they was like, damn, we died.
Sandman,
last time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sandman was probably the only one that wasn't exactly a genius in his own world. But he still
Sandman
had
was
the
thorough
superpower.
in the beginning, though. He
Yeah,
was on some
but
chill
they all
shit.
sitting in the
wanted to see his
apartment.
daughter. He didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck
That's
what
what-
was
that's
going on. I just
everybody,
want to see my daughter. Like,
He
fuck
just
it.
formed the Avengers of criminals and shit. They all just sitting in the apartment chilling and shit. So, in the midst of him fixing everybody, his senses go off crazy. He don't know who it is.
Because they all fucking
I knew who the fuck it was the whole time.
senile
It's
motherfucker.
fucking Harry Osborn, and Harry Osborn whooped his fucking ass. I'm watching a movie like, is he fighting Captain America? Because he
Yo,
was whooping his
and the-
ass through the floors of the apartment and all kinds of shit.
You seen the first Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He was whooping Tobey Maguire.
But that joint was
Yeah.
that
His
ass
ass.
whooping
He
was
literally had to outsmart him. Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man was always like on some outwitting niggas.
Yeah.
It never was like
Not till he got the suit though. When he got the symbiote, remember he took it to him in the remember they was fighting in his crib and shit like that, and he put
Yeah.
a bomb and shit like that at him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think like he was getting up. You know, Peter was on some shit like that's his friend, so he didn't really want to. Cause he could have took Harry then. I think when that symbiote
Yeah, you
increased the
started-
negative
you
shit
sim-
inside of him.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
So you think Tom Holland could beat this?
no, I'm just saying. No, he was just saying. No, fuck no.
It's about
He was fucking
outsmarting
him up.
It's about outsmarting.
I believe it.
So he fucked him up. Now they just running around all over the place. Like I knew it was gonna come there. Like,
Mhm.
and in the midst of it, his homie learned how to use the Doctor Strange.
That shit was funny as shit.
Yeah,
I ain't
and he
gonna
bring the
lie.
other two in. So I
I
was
was cracking the fuck up.
it was dope to hear them all say like and I never knew Spider-Man for having that in them. Like they all say like they whole thing was don't turn into a killer to be like don't be strung out on revenge. They all had to deal with that moment. And
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So it was dope seeing them the fight. I think the fight scenes was dope. It seemed like it seemed like he was cool the whole time. Once they fixed whatever he was going through.
Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
'cause
right?
remember his
Not
whole-
Doctor Strange,
Doc Ock.
Dr. Ock, yeah.
Cause remember
That's
his
when that
whole
chip
shit
on the
was,
back,
Yeah,
right?
once he was straight the whole movie. Like he was cool with everything. Even when he seen
That inhibitor
his
chip he
even
got.
when he seen his version of his Spider-Man, he was like,
Yeah, cause his whole thing was like he was like, I got voices in my head,
yeah.
so he couldn't fight the voices he was hearing and shit. So as
Mm-hmm.
soon as they fixed that chip and he was cool, he was a regular person.
Yeah, you know, if y'all seen a second one, that always said to keep his higher brain functions above the technology, his arms and stuff like that. Remember when he went rogue? Remember that John burnt off his back? Remember when they was fighting in part 2?
Yeah.
The first John.
And then to see at the end, you know the like the Marvel nerds like on Reddit and on the gram, they was saying like at the end where Doctor Strange was trying to like hold remember the spell fucked up twice. He fucked
Yeah.
up the second
And
spell
it was
too.
like-
He had to hold
Yeah.
the silhouettes. People was breaking down that the silhouettes they was characters
It was.
trying to get in the Marvel universe.
It
Trying
was.
to
Yeah.
yeah.
It show was
Oh
dope.
snap! So like you
The
saying, I see you
show-
saying like they gonna like the
like it could
crossover.
have been like Carnage or something fall through the sky or
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio
Yeah.
from another universe and some shit like that. They was saying like
that multiverse.
You
type
seen them
shit.
I was about to
motherfuckers though,
say,
like
did
breaking,
y'all-
it was like they
yeah.
was breaking through the clouds and like coming like
Yeah, y'all seen the end of y'all stayed for the after credits and shit.
it was
you
two
talking
of
about
them,
with
right?
Venom.
No,
When he-
not the Venom part. The
the Venom
Doctor
part was
the
the-
Doctor
My fire stick
Strange
cut up
trailer.
before the after credits.
No, I watched that shit on YouTube.
All right, let me know what happened on the
I'm about
after
to say
credits.
at the end it was a Doctor Strange. It was a Doctor Strange
Doctor
trailer
Strange coming back.
for the second movie.
Okay.
For
It
Doctor
looked dope.
Strange
It looked
second
good.
movie,
I
and
see-
it's
I
gonna
seen
be
a couple-
all. It's gonna
I
be
seen
all
a-
that. All into the multiverse.
It looked like he fighting himself in there.
The conspiracy
dope.
theories that be wrapped around this type shit be interesting as shit though.
Yeah.
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 Like it's this one page, this right here. They be talking about all types of conspiracy theories. It's like, but they was talking about the Spider-Man John. They was like, I forgot what the fuck they said
And at the end, it showed Venom.
at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. They was
But
saying
something
that
happened to him. Somebody zapped him. I ain't know.
Yeah, they were saying that Venom
No,
probably
after he
gonna
did
be
the
for the
spell,
third.
after he did the spell, everybody got
Garfield
sent
joint.
back, but a little piece of the what's it called
Symbiote didn't. So
was
that
left.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's probably gonna be
Just
something.
the,
But I'm mad at Venom though, because that wasn't supposed to take place in San Francisco.
No, hell no.
He was supposed to
New
already
York,
be
right?
in New York.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be you know, Tom Holland was supposed to have like a op that was his age, symbiote fall in New York. Or
But in
however
his
they get
head,
there.
he just was probably in his regular world, like going to the bar.
No, I'm talking about how it should have happened based on the age of Tom Holland.
Yeah.
How y'all felt?
Venom.
Y'all liked the Venom Let It Be Carnage, John? I think it was too short.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that, John. That Venom, he irresponsible as shit. He keep leaving the symbiote shit. He everywhere he go, he just leave a little piece of it somewhere.
And that's not how it was supposed to happen.
Hell no. And Venom never, like him and Eddie, they never had dialogue to where it's like, I'm taking, like,
They break
Oh,
up.
yeah.
yeah, like
He
they,
in the gay bar.
yeah, that,
Turned up. 11 feet tall.
though, it's crazy though, because you know, in the comics, when Venom take over, he just take over. Ain't no ill, like no dialogue. That's why I don't like that, like no
And he was
dialogue.
supposed to have a hatred for Spider-Man.
Yeah, yep.
He didn't know what a Spider-Man was.
Venom was low key like a hero, low key. The boy.
He an anti-hero.
Yeah.
He is. You know what I always thought, always got me though? You know how the symbiote fell, happened to fall in New York, and it fell, and Spider-Man got the powers, right?
Mhm.
And like you know, and now every symbiote could crawl on walls and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Say if the symbiote would have like bonded with somebody else, like a Superman or something like that, would the symbiote have been like that, being able to like fly, shoot eye beam and stuff like that? You see what I'm saying? Because it
Yeah.
make you better.
In the Marvel
Mm.
universe, it's like everybody got a symbiote story. Because you know the symbiotes, that's a whole universe. It's an
Yeah.
alien. So it's like a
Alien
lot
race,
of,
right? Yeah.
he bonded with Kingpin from Daredevil.
Mhm.
Like it's a whole lot of
Daredevil
stories.
popped
yeah.
up, and made a cameo on that joint too.
For real?
Yeah, Daredevil was in that.
He was.
That was
the,
toward the end?
remember when he?
It's
No,
in the beginning. He was his
beginning.
lawyer.
Oh,
You
Matt
see the-
Murdock. Yeah, Matt
yeah.
Murdock.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of little Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
Murdock.
Yeah, that's my shit. Seeing that type of shit. So apparently, Sony is creating like the Spider-Man universe. That's why the Morbius story is coming out.
That looked fire
Yeah.
too. When I seen that
I
jump,
seen
they said-
rumors about Craven. Remember the animal?
Kraven the
boy?
Hunter? Yeah.
I think they say that that Venom is gonna be for the Andrew Garfield third movie.
The big Venom from San Francisco.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think they did it wrong. Even with Carnage, like he's not supposed to get beat that easy over
Hell no.
because a girl scream and all that shit. That ain't how that work. He ain't like he vicious with it. Like he vicious without the
Carnage.
fucking Before he was Carnage, he was a damn serial killer.
Yeah. It seemed like though when he bonded with that joint, it seemed like he stopped the serial
It
killing.
seemed like
Yeah,
They ain't really let them wreck. Like it was too much going on around them.
it was
wrecking.
rushed, right? Yeah.
Because he wrecking, trying to save this person. He fighting, but he trying to keep his girl and the symbiote from beefing. So they can't really. Then you got Eddie trying to save the. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
too much. They ain't really get the one-on-one it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like they should have.
That's how I be liking about some of the movies. They don't be giving enough emphasis to the actual fight.
I feel like they be trying to leave enough room for another film.
But they finished Carnage off though. He ain't supposed to.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to go. His man from the first Venom joint wasn't supposed to go that easy. either.
Riot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. Hey, how he died by the rocket ship, right? The rocket ship, John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blew him up.
yeah.
Fire and whatever. And Venom survived somehow.
Eddie had a joint cut through his chest. He found out what Venom he killed.
Fucking him up, yo.
You know,
Treating him.
you know what's crazy? It's like Venom is the corniest symbiote. The boy had spikes on his back. That's crazy, yo. That's Venom need to upgrade his abilities or something like that, yo. That is crazy.
He
like,
upgrade once he get with that's how the hit. Man, he was tough before
yeah.
I got to him. When me and him together, like he feels the symbiote like basically feels some type of way that he ain't
Yeah, I ain't never
fucking
feel
with him.
the Spider-Man cartoons. You ain't never
Fuck yeah.
Which one you seen? Like I know it's a 1994 John Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah,
That
that's the
probably-
best one.
Yeah, that was the best John. I liked it. What's the name? I'm mad they ended that John. Spectacular Spider-Man. That had more. That had that was like 08. That had more.
Oh,
like
okay.
you saw how the John was in 94.
Yeah.
It was like the same characters in that. Like, but it showed you like how. So you see how they got like the Rhino and stuff like that. It showed you how the villains was made. Like it showed you how Sandman. It showed you that Rhino had the. People don't know the Rhino had the armor bonded to his skin. He was a regular street thug, but
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a suit.
no.
No, in the movie, in the 94 joint, he was an actual
Rhino, but remember, that's what I'm saying. It was through experiment. They don't
Oh,
show
okay.
you. Remember how they showed you on the '94 John how the Scorpion. Remember he got into the suit. The Scorpion was in like the little John.
Mm-hmm.
It show you on the Spectacular Spider-Man how everybody made. Remember Malted Man, the Inferno Man. They show you how he made on that John. The Goblin and shit like that. How
both of them.
yeah, but remember how they say like how Norman kept his sanity with he took it in gaseous form. They
Yeah.
said Harry was drinking and shit. So I just like that John. I think it was dope, but I'm mad they shut it down at the 2 seasons and shit. That was a good.
They bringing back the X-Men John from back then, so they probably bring back the Spider.
Yeah, they need
Yeah.
to. They need to.
Yeah, I think they need to redo the whole X-Men.
Reboot it, right? Yeah, just reboot
Yeah,
it.
just
John.
start it over
Yeah.
because on the way out, X-Men First Class was all that.
Yeah. You know, like Apocalypse, John?
They jobbed them. They ain't really.
Yeah.
They weren't supposed to go out like that.
Yeah.
I want when you give me the Marvel movies, the same way I feel like once the Avengers took off, they came off all them gas on the X-Men movies. Like
Mhm.
that type wreck, that nonstop wreck, like they supposed to go through that too.
Has they ever crossed over the Avengers and Marvel? Has there ever
In
been like
video
that?
games, in comic books,
I think it'd be dope if they made like a bad guy that's in both worlds and they cross them over.
they all in both worlds.
So I think they should just cross them over then.
That'd be dope.
Make it like, see how they did like,
Yeah.
not really Infinity Wars because that was like but I'm saying I wish they'd cross over a lot of.
X-Men versus Avengers. a
That'd be
dope
good
movie.
too. That'd be good too.
I mean,
I think Avengers is X-Men, no?
same world. Cause I was earlier this week, I was listening to like
What's the name? Marvel?
who?
Captain America.
They all Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
X-Men Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
How about the Fantastic Four?
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do it. Remember the Fantastic Four, Captain America and the same choice, the same boy.
What you mean?
The original Fantastic Four, they couldn't do
No,
like
I seen
Are you
something.
talking about
where,
movie wise?
Yeah.
I seen something where the next movie, the boy who play
don't say
Captain America, he gonna be Torch.
Oh shit.
Like he got
Really?
a cameo as that too. So he might play.
Both.
It's a reach, but
I mean, they could do it. It would have to be like a storyline.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why they got the multiverse and all this other. You know what I'm saying? All this other.
They
shit.
might be like, oh well,
so
he
that
was
way they could
the
put
Torch
the
in One
same
Lifetime or
nigga
something like
in
that.
2 different movies. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
something got to come next for the Avengers after.
Yeah, do. Just leave
They
Michael
ain't
B.
no
Jordan
I
out that
think
movie.
that's
That
what
movie was trash.
Eternal
Which one
shit
you
is
talking
about.
The Michael B. Jordan, John, when he was in Avengers. You ain't see that, John?
No, you
Oh, that
talking
was
about?
Oh no,
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four.
Oh, he was in Fantastic Four.
Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible,
Yeah, that was
I'm
that
thinking you
was the
talking
worst.
about Black
Terrible.
Panther.
terrible. That was
What's your favorite Marvel characters and how? What's your favorite characters and how are they depicted in the movies? Because my favorite characters be on bullshit.
I like Captain America.
He cool. They play him cool.
Yeah, they portray him well. I ain't like how they did Hulk. They made him like a bitch in the
He earned that.
Yeah, I ain't like that though. Iron Man. They played Iron Man
Yeah,
cool in
he
that
did,
joint.
right?
So
Yeah.
Cap, Iron Man. Who else I like in that joint? Oh, what's her name? Black Widow.
Heck, I call it Hex.
Is what you call her?
Well, I'm thinking about
You talking about the witch one, right?
yeah. Who you talking about?
Scarlett Johansson. Who she played?
Oh, you talking about Black Widow?
Well, Black Widow. I like the witch though too, and I like how they played Quicksilver in that joint. He played how they played him in the
You know why they can cross it over. You know they whatchamacallit. What's they?
Magneto kids, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So it should be able to get crossed over then, right?
But you gotta bring it all back into like the timeline
Yeah, so but you had
because Nightcrawler is Mystique's daughter.
Yeah,
I mean
Mystique's
Mystique.
son. who is that? Like,
Sabretooth.
you just told me something though. I didn't know that, yo.
They got kids together.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's him, but they have a child together. I gotta look it up.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it might do be that. He might do play cause that's his name. He might do play the
I said that because he like literally said it in the interview. I think like was hitting that like you know what I'm saying. He gonna be playing Captain America and he might be having a cameo of somebody else.
So if they do play the timelines and the origins right, like
yeah, it'll work. They had the story writers had to write that thing in there
Yeah.
good though. You see what I'm saying?
because in the Avengers they grown.
Yeah.
So that mean
I feel like that's why
did
they-
X-Men, they would be OGs. Like it would have to be the old Magneto and not the one from First Class.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
feel like
had to
that's why
already-
they like you know what I'm saying so big on the multiverse right now.
You ain't like the X-Men movies? You like them Jones? The
I ain't like the Phoenix one. They rushed it. I feel
no,
like.
I'm talking about like the,
X2 and all that shit.
Yeah, like-
that was cool. Only one I didn't like was Logan.
what when he got older and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
ain't
like
like
that.
it. And I ain't
That
get
was
how.
like lazy because they ain't really put too many mutants in it.
Wait,
And the-
hold on, what year Logan came out? I think I fucked with that. John.
In the comics, was he cause I know remember he healed fast, so how does the adamantium like poison him? I ain't get that either. I ain't like that, yo.
I was reading up on him in Omega Red.
No, that's the one he had a daughter. I
Yeah.
didn't
17.
like that. John.
But I was
don't
saying
know. Yeah, his healing factor was supposed to outweigh the the poison that came with the anime.
And I feel like they should have seen that coming too. How he
because Omega Red got to deal with the same thing because he got the things that come out his arms, but that's carbonadium.
for real.
Yeah, he got carbonadium in him, but it's something that he was looking for to fix. He could fix his. I didn't think Wolverine ever died. Like if they was gonna do X-Men versus Avengers, they would have to use him. He was there through everything.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. It's a crazy way to die. Remember, he didn't survive. Remember, they showed you the joint with the samurai. He didn't survive the atomic bomb. Remember?
The samurai shit that was him and Omega Red.
Oh snap!
He was going out there like I was reading up on him. Like him and Sabretooth, they some of my favorite characters because
they brothers, right? Him and Steve too.
Not actual brothers.
But it was like in an army or something like that together, right? Okay.
Depending on they the only two that can really.
T about to say something. What to say, T?
He don't fuck with none of this shit we talking about.
I'm a total movie snob. I don't like franchise stuff. Yeah.
So they my favorite characters because
that's crazy. I would have thought that he would have been into this shit.
No, it's just the glasses.
Yo, T, you out of pocket. T. No,
so,
wait.
Yeah. So if they did a crossover, they would have to use like Wolverine. All right, so my favorite characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like Magneto. I like Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Omega Red, and Venom. I think everybody else they did Juggernaut wrong in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, they did. They fucked him over in that.
That's it never is supposed to happen that easy. And in Deadpool 2, they got my man Omega Red sitting at the child table in jail. Like he's just a fucking scrub. He not even supposed to be around other humans like that because he got some shit in him called death spores to where if you just sit around him, he can just kill you off of pheromones alone.
They do a couple people wrong.
I hate when Marvel do good characters dirty. Like you could build a movie around this motherfucker.
Dang. Did you see the Black Widow movie?
Yeah.
Who was she fighting?
The Taskmaster.
Yeah, Taskmaster. They
not
did him
sweet
dirty.
either.
They
He fought to the end, granted. It was a good fight. No, you think so? I think they did him good.
Dirty. He was supposed to be like way more.
Yeah, because he could beat anybody.
Yeah.
He was getting that shit, like just certain shit like that. I think Magneto, they always you got to do him. I mean, in the last joint, I just feel like in X-Men, the Dark Phoenix joint, like they ain't use enough mutants in the joint. In Deadpool 2, that kind of made me like more of a fan of Deadpool. I fuck with Deadpool now. I just want to see where they go like going forward. I think they just scrap it and start it over.
I didn't really feel
so like the whole
X-Men joint just started over. From the beginning.
Make it better.
Because they gotta find a new Wolverine.
But their whole thing, the only reason it wasn't the X-Men wasn't really part of like the MCU shit was because like contracts and shit.
Yeah.
Marvel went bankrupt like in the early 2000s and had to sell everything off.
So I don't know how they would, because who did the Avengers fight next?
Yeah, I don't.
Without Iron Man. You know what I mean?
They can't do the remember on the joint, what was that? On the Fantastic Four, what's the joint that came to destroy the planets? Destroy the world. That joint.
Galactus and Silver Surfer?
Yeah.
They did it already.
Yeah, they did do Galactus already.
How the fuck they gonna fight Galactus?
They had the
big as shit.
It's always gonna be a new big bad though. They probably make. But if you think like comic wise, who was? You know what I'm saying, who was in comics? That's like they did Thanos. You said Galactus. Who else could they have? Like to bring?
You said X-Men vs Avengers.
They had to.
That should have shut down the world.
What, X-Men vs Avengers?
Fuck yeah! Even with who left, even if you want to leave Wolverine dead, leave Iron Man dead, and just run with who you got left.
What's name was a dope X-Man too? Gambit. I like the Gambit. Ain't like Gambit?
Yeah, don't he got a movie coming out or something?
I seen it, but I thought it was probably, they be bullshitting with certain genres. Like, damn. I like them as good.
With the MCU, it's so much shit you could do. That's what I be saying. Like, they should have like at least 3-4 movies a year.
I think
they got enough characters for it. It's the storyline.
I think they're gonna bring Loki back for something because his show is like.
Why is he even? I hate him. Yo. Y'all make a movie off that bullshit.
I feel like they throwing shit at the wall, whatever stick. Everybody get their movie eventually.
I see some shit. A nigga called Moon Knight.
Huh?
Nigga wear all white.
Oh, I seen it.
Like,
I thought it was the Mummy, cuz. I thought it was the Mummy, John.
Hey, he was acting like he really somebody. Now let me look him up right now.
I thought it was the Mummy,
Fucking
yo.
Moon Knight.
I thought it was like the new Mummy or something.
You said Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. He in all white.
That's probably what they're gonna do with the Eternals
Like
though. Like
King
they
Kong.
bring
About to,
they
pull
bring
him up.
all new
Moon. What is Moon
Oh,
Knight's
like
power?
Knight, K-N-I-T,
Over his years, Moon Knight.
K-N-I-T.
There you go.
Oh, I seen that shit.
Like who, yo? Like come on, yo. Like
That shit like a
You know,
if y'all want to get a KKK a fucking hero, just say it.
Yo, you know what that look like, yo? Y'all been seeing Batman, the Phantom Menace? Like the bull on that John, like that don't look like.
to be a show, a movie.
That the nigga
Yeah.
that played
Who
Jughead,
asked for him,
Jarhead.
though?
What's his boy name?
He wasn't even.
I hope
in
that
the-
ain't him right there.
That is him.
He like Osama bin Laden.
Yeah,
Nah,
This look like the
nah,
Wasn't
man.
he in he was in fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Look at his eyes though. Look at his eyes.
Oscar Isaac. Let me see what's his
Nigga
powers
named
besides the
Oscar.
fact that he wear all. Who you jumping out on wearing all
Where you get
white?
your, how you even get, what's your origin story? That's
Over his years
He only
as
attacking the
Moon Knight
snow.
Spectre has also exhibited periodic demonstrations of supernatural powers such as enhanced strength during nights with full moons. You mean this nigga only turn up
Yeah,
when the
werewolf.
moon out?
Yeah, werewolf.
Yeah, like come the fuck on. Who the fuck asked for this nigga?
Yeah, no, this ain't that.
Come on, yo.
So
With
what
this
about
corny
so
ass-
every other day he off?
So when the cloud come out, he just a pedestrian. Like,
He loses power.
yeah, like
every-
you,
Every
That's
other day
like-
he off.
That's
like,
that's
damn.
like Bat. You can only call
the
Batman at
ability to
night.
drain another
Huh?
person's
You
life.
can only
No,
call
but Batman was
at
fighting Bane in the daytime, no, on
Yeah,
the John.
Batman ain't got no
So he's
fucking
Yeah.
basically
rap.
a fucking
Batman ain't got no
I
fucking
mean,
rap though.
fucking KKK man.
No, Batman
And at
only
least he
coming
come
at night.
out every night.
Batman
So
only
if
This
it's
coming
raining,
nigga
at
only
it's
come
raining
out.
out.
Sorry, we off. He on vacation leave. What the fuck?
Nah, he
You
gonna be
fuck.
like, I'm sorry, try to get robbed after 9. And then I'll come.
Yeah, so what if it's not nighttime?
I'm sorry though, but
No,
some,
he only come out in the full moon, didn't it say?
They say that's the only time he's strong.
Oh, so I'll fuck that nigga up any other time.
maybe his city.
He can't take no bullet on a
So
regular
he
on a
basically,
regular
he
moon.
basically a werewolf.
Maybe it's always dark in the city.
Nigga live under a rock.
That's crazy, yo. That these execs making movies like this. I'm about to make my own character. Then fuck it.
Might as well, but you ain't got that Marvel. They ain't got that.
I'm on
stamp.
Marvel.com. Marvel.com. Durability 4. Energy 1. Fighting skills 3. Intelligence 3.
These out of 10.
Speed 3. Strength 4.
Out
How
of
the
10.
fuck did he get a movie? Out of 10.
That's a bad job.
Black-
Fuck that nigga
Black,
up.
Black don't like that shit.
He can't take no bullet.
Nigga fucking
He can't take no bullet. T.
Luke Cage dressed in all white. Like, get him the fuck out of here, dog.
He
Yeah,
can't,
that's
he
crazy.
can't take no bullet.
6'2", 225.
Nigga like a walking sperm cell.
Fred VanVleet with a cape.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Energy 1. How? He a movie.
What is his origin story? Hey, they say, what is your origin?
Is Moon Knight good or bad? It don't even matter with them numbers.
He can't do shit either way. He can't stop the bad and help the good.
When investigating a warehouse at the docks, Moon Knight was ambushed and shot by Bushman. That's his op.
That's crazy.
Bushman.
They about to make a movie out of this nigga. Bushman. So let's pull up Bushman and see what Bushman looks
They don't
like.
make money. That's why they make them.
Guess who ain't
I'm
gonna
about to say somebody will watch
Bushman,
it.
Moon Knight.
I know somebody like
Bushman.
it. Bushman.
It's a regular nigga. He ain't even got no suit.
Bushman Marvel.
He ain't got no suit.
He in street clothes? He fighting a nigga in street clothes?
Shot. Killed him. Ambushed him in a warehouse. That's
What
what
that?
happened on National. Martin survived that on National Security, nigga.
Yo,
I like the Kingpin you just showed.
Hey, come on, man.
he just strapped down to a T though. Bombs on all these grenades and shit.
What's the most overrated besides Moon Knight? What's the most overrated Marvel movie so far to you?
Static? Static. I was gonna say. I was about to say superheroes. in
Static
general.
Shock?
Say no. I'm fucking with
Disrespect.
I'm about to say.
Hey, Shock, not he
you. No,
DC, right?
no, I was just fucking with him. I thought you about to say
What's the most
superhero.
overrated movie from the MCU so far? Oh, whoa. Before we move on, y'all compared Spider-Man No Way Home to Endgame or Infinity Wars?
No.
No,
Alright.
I don't put him in the same
That's in his
category.
own-
Motherfuckers was
yeah.
jumping out the,
No.
I mean, fresh out the, that must have been that feeling like fresh out of the movie theater.
Ain't in
They
the
was-
same category.
Yeah,
You said what's the
Ain't-
most overrated?
most overrated, in your opinion.
Ant-Man. I ain't like Ant-Man and Wasp.
Nobody like Ant-Man, but he a real.
I ain't like that John though. Now,
He a real important piece to what be going on.
I know, cause the whole time John, right? And stuff like
Mhm.
that. I ain't like Ant-Man though.
Me,
I ain't like Ant-Man.
I think I'm gonna go with Ant-Man too.
Yeah,
Me
I can
too.
say the same thing.
I can't though, cause I gotta say Black Panther.
As overrated?
Yes.
Nah, you tripping.
I get what you saying. I
What-
get what you saying. I get what you saying.
Why
I
wasn't it
feel like
overrated?
the movie is a good movie.
I feel like he's saying it. I feel like he's saying it is overrated because
I mean,
I
read
think
out.
it
of the
did.
other aspects
Yeah,
that
it-
boosted it up, as far as him being a black superhero, that type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, read out a list of overrated movies in the MCU.
What is it?
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yo,
Nah, Shang-Chi was
I thought it was a
good.
series.
I ain't see that
No,
shit
the
though.
movie.
It's a movie. It just came out, right?
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was
Yeah,
good. That
seen
came
it,
out
I
in like
just-
It looked all right.
September.
I didn't
I ain't
see
see
it.
that shit. I was going watch
Everybody
it.
was talking about. I thought it was a series.
Ain't that the motherfucker that was with Doctor Strange?
Nah,
Shang-Li?
Nah,
Who was that
You just
motherfucker?
named the
bro,
Street
that's a
Fighter,
little
but-
racist, bro.
Who was that
named-
motherfucker?
No,
he racist,
Shang-Chi.
and he named a Street Fighter.
Chun-Li, right?
Yeah, that's the Street Fighter. Keep on.
No, this list ain't accurate though. It got Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. They ain't come out yet. Oh, they got that
Yo,
other
I
red.
fuck with
No,
Doctor
it's the
Strange.
Doctor Strange 2 coming out.
Yeah, that's
But he
the
can't.
second
It can't be
So that
overrated
might
if
be
it
the
ain't come out.
first
That's
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
bullshit
saying.
list.
It ain't,
No, but that might be the first one, is what I'm saying. Because the one I'm talking about with what's the name?
Doctor
of that?
Strange didn't have no sub name. It was just called Doctor Strange. The first
Yeah.
movie.
all right. So I'm about to. All right, here we go. The most overrated Johns right now. Hold on, where is
Let's
it?
stay old ass movies like from the 70s.
All right, let me see.
Press next.
Where? No, this ain't the. Hold on.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no movie on there that ain't come out yet.
John.
Spider-Man really he
Yeah,
put that nigga
I
on
don't
mute.
think Black Panther is the.
He put
is-
Doctor Strange on mute. Like
It is
That's another
overrated
movie
by
that,
more
that's
than.
a, but that's another movie that I'm mad wasn't enough. It wasn't enough action for me.
What?
Not enough
Doctor
action.
Strange?
No, not Doctor Strange. What the fuck we just talking about? Black. It wasn't enough action.
Black Panther?
Okay.
They sold us with the. We
That was
get
a,
it, bro.
that was a
and
beginning.
that's
That
another
was,
thing.
that was an intro movie though. That was introducing Black Panther. Well,
I would have been perfectly
Kinda.
cool, right, if Killmonger was just like a poacher / a hunter / criminal. You know what I mean? It was comparing him to Magneto because he was. We don't have to do that no more. We don't, okay, he black. We get it. Like them pulling up in the hood with all that. Yo, come on with this dumbass shit in these movies, man.
Yeah.
I get it. We got shorted. We got shorted growing up.
Yeah.
but I think
Y'all-
that was.
He could have been like.
Killmonger whole
He
thing.
could have been
though.
in Africa and been like a military mercenary. I mean, Bane. Like,
I
yeah,
feel
we
like
coming
they
to,
really-
we
I
coming to
feel like
Wakanda
they-
to fuck this shit up.
you could tell they was reaching to try to relate it to the actual culture.
You know why they could have did that? Because
Because that's what they were
because
selling. With Black Panther, they selling
You
culture.
know who he could have been
You
when he
know what
took
I'm
the suit off? The boy from No Remorse. Michael B. Jordan just did the
Yeah,
Dawn-
Tom Clancy, John. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all, he could have got down in Black Panther just like that too.
Yeah.
And in the midst of me shutting this shit down, fucking y'all up. Oh, you got a suit in here? Give me that joint.
Yeah.
Now you know I'm tough. I'm tough. out
Without
here.
it. Without it.
And
but-
I throw this joint on and get with you.
No, but his whole beef in the movie
Was
is
to be Black Panther and take his spot and all that. And take over the.
not to be
No, they-
Black
I forgot.
Panther.
He
It's-
was-
it
They
was
shunned his
just-
father. Out.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Remember,
He
his
ain't
father
know
was
the
from
rules.
the
No, flirting with his
no,
aunt.
no.
He was flirting
He
with
was
his
saying,
aunt.
no. He was saying, bro, like y'all got everything. Y'all got everything Black people need over here to help us over there in America. So like y'all got the vibranium and everything. Y'all living good over here, while the black people is fucked up.
And that,
And
keep it a bean.
in Wakanda, they didn't want to let that out. They
that's-
didn't want to
that's-
let
that's
nobody.
Yeah, like-
know.
that's a relevant argument. That a lot of Africans and African Americans.
Yeah, go through.
Yeah, that's real shit. Like they really look at it. They look down on
Like
each
we
other.
got all the resources and stuff like that.
like,
no.
like African Americans look down on
Y'all like
Africans.
y'all like the
vice
Michael B
versa.
in that John?
Yeah, I think.
And what?
Black Panther.
No.
He was too
Nah.
hard for me in that John. What'd he say?
I think he
He said, "Oh yeah, we gonna take over all that shit too." He was too hard in that John for me. I ain't really
I don't think he was really like.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna put it on him. It was the whole.
right.
Yeah.
He was treating shit.
I'm about to jump
Yeah.
out and say Michael B. Jordan played the same role and everything.
Nah, you can't say that.
no.
Matter of fact, no. Crucify him like you did me.
No, I can't let him do that because he was somebody totally different on No Remorse.
He was.
And,
He was Killmonger.
Creed.
still.
He was different on Creed.
Cuz just
kinda
had the
thing.
rap. Killmonger just had the raps. Man got busy in No Remorse. I'm sorry.
It's still the same. Thing,
I like
though.
him better when he more active. He wasn't that active in that joint.
Okay.
Like he got to do. If I'm headed to, why do I got to do these rituals and this bullshit? I'll kill all y'all. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? I'm skipping all that. Like,
He was He was a different breed though on No Remorse though. I like
Yeah.
he got right to it. He jumped out the water and everything on that joint.
That type shit.
He got right to it.
Yeah, I just ain't like Black Panther. I feel like we got so like
So do y'all Do y'all think they should recast Black Panther?
Cause Chad Boseman thought.
Yeah.
I got a couple candidates because
So
I
you
was
think
gonna-
you think that they should?
Who your candidate?
I got a candidate for somebody. Well, I was gonna come here and ask y'all what movies would y'all want to see make and who would y'all want to see make them. And my answer was y'all remember Spawn? Not Tom Clancy. Who the fuck made Spawn?
McFarlane.
Tom McFarlane made Spawn.
Aquaman
He
was
not
tough,
he
too.
not he not Marvel or
Aquaman was-
DC.
I like Aquaman.
But Aquaman,
That was the perfect motherfucker to play Aquaman.
no.
Yeah.
Speak, you brought up Aquaman. That's who
that's
I was about to mention. Yahya Abdul-Mateen in Aquaman, he played the Manta.
Mhm.
And he played Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen. I hate that too. Yahya Abdul-Mateen, he an actor and shit. He played The Watchmen. He played in The Matrix joint that recently just came up. And he was Candyman.
I didn't see that.
Pull up Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
You talking about the new Candy?
Yeah,
didn't see
tall,
that.
dark skin boy.
Yeah.
I think right there.
Oh,
Going forward.
Yeah, he in a couple things.
I think going forward, him and Michael B. Jordan and Mahershala Ali could be the face of like black heroes, superheroes, and like black military movies
Yeah.
and shit.
Marshall Ali was good in Luke Cage. Just caught him
Like
off.
him as Spawn, because they
That's what
had
he was
they
in.
had
Yeah.
see this one him he was in
Watchmen.
yeah, what the fuck was he in that?
That's the Matrix.
That's the Matrix.
I didn't even peep that was him. Yo, that's crazy.
He was the Manta in Aquaman.
In
too.
Watchmen?
I seen some of it. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I definitely seen that bathroom part. That bathroom scene was crazy.
Pull up him in the Aquaman. You know what I mean? That shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Fuck him being black and all that other shit. He just got the good aesthetic to being like an action movie or a superhero movie. That's why I
Yeah.
say him. He could be like Spawn, or if y'all need a Black Panther, if we gonna be honest and be
So-
fair with it,
It could be him.
So y'all on?
That's my case.
So you on the what is it? You feel like
Side.
yeah, you on the side of like more black characters without trying to like
don't hold our hand in it. Just give us a black character, let him be good.
yeah without
He don't
it-
gotta live in the
I
hood.
get what you're saying. I feel you.
Like they doing with
He don't gotta
Captain
talk.
America. What's
And
the name?
our black actors, we don't have to talk.
Uh,
You don't gotta talk slang.
What's the black boy name? Fucking
I can't think of his name.
Oh,
From what?
Captain America. The one he supposed
Anthony
to be playing
Mackie.
Captain America.
Andy Mackie. They always got him
Mackie.
on TV making a funny face with his
Yeah,
lips and all
Anthony
that. Even him. What's the other guy name? War Machine.
Don Cheadle.
Don
I like our black.
Cheadle.
I like the same thing I said about Main Man, Lil Meech. Like, hopefully, as he get older and do other shit, like you don't have to be
That hard
the
figure.
black guy from the street. Let us do some other shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us
A nerd.
in the military that get busy. You know what I'm saying? Or a black.
See, what's the name just did? Not recently, but remember, Franklin from Snowfall played in the joint with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
So you could definitely, like you said, you can definitely switch it up.
So it's a couple candidates. As far as, I mean, every Marvel character get 3 movies. Where do we go?
Mm-hmm. I
If-
think they
if not-
re-upping Spider-Man for another 3 though.
That's cool. Probably with Sony.
Yeah.
But if we got to get the Black Panther too, right?
Yeah.
So in the Black Panther 2,
And shout out to Mahershala Ali. He doing the Blade
Blade,
remake.
he knew Blade,
That's a
yeah.
good ass. That was a good ass pick for somebody
Yeah.
yeah.
to see that. And
I seen they was
him.
throwing
I think
shade
got,
too.
He got a
he
movie
probably
on
got put on a
Apple
little bit more.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
He
They
got a
was throwing
movie on
shade at
Apple
him,
TV
too.
I
right
ain't
now
mad at
that's
it.
what-
He
I
got the
think it's
look.
alright.
He literally got the look.
They was what's the type's like, no, he'll be fine doing it and shit like that.
Yeah, he
like,
definitely got the cosign.
yeah.
He definitely got the cosign.
In his defense, he could come back and be Blade again too.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wesley Snipes.
You seen
For
True
sure.
Story? Wesley Snipes getting his shit on.
But
he
if
gotta
he,
do is
that's
dye their hair
because
black.
I say that because I seen him in Expendables.
Nah, I'm with you though. With somebody else being Blade, let Marsha Ali be Blade.
Yeah,
I
let him
You gotta
be
pay his
Blade.
torch
Let,
after a
let,
while.
let Yaya be Black Panther.
So you think as Black Panther, not as a whole new character, but as Black Panther?
Yeah, take up the mantle.
I want to see it over, start it over anyway.
You
Take
wanna see
that
it
black,
started over?
get them out of Oakland and all that dumbass shit. Just start it over. Keep it in Africa.
I feel like since Black Panther like did well, it probably did exactly what they wanted it to
It
do.
was a good movie.
It did numbers.
It did
Yeah,
what
like
it's
to
supposed
the
to They got their money.
I mean, like to the black people as a whole. Like I think it did what they wanted it to do.
Mhm.
So like I feel like it shouldn't be recast. I don't know.
But they gotta finish.
But they start. They gotta.
They bring in they step his sister. His sister gonna be the
I don't
new
wanna see
Black
it,
But
Panther
now
or
it's like,
whatever.
is she good?
I don't want it because in that
Is she gonna be Scarlett? Is she Scarlett Johansson tough
I don't want to.
Okay.
to where she get busy like that in the all black?
She
I'm
is
not
big.
mad at it because
What
what's
is
the
it?
other girls that was there? They the other girls that was
Yeah.
in Black Panther, they was getting busy.
They
Yeah.
always
Fuck
rocking.
who black
They
and who not
always
is who
rocking.
get
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she was just more smart than
Yeah, she
than
was,
you, right?
and
Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
That's what I be saying. We need. I like seeing more of that.
If it makes sense,
I say
That
Yaya.
makes sense.
I say Yaya. You want to start it over, or you can write it to where
All right, so
you
what
can write it to where Wakanda see him doing this thing for the U.S. military, and then reach out to him and be like, "Yo, we passing this to you. It's your turn." Why
y'all
me?
think
And it could be the whole thing, like-
y'all think Chadwick did some scenes to like,
I think he probably gonna be in a couple scenes. Like
but
with
yeah,
Doctor
but he
Strange
knew
too.
he knew he was dying. But I'm saying like, do y'all think he did
No.
some scenes as to where it's passing the torch, so that way it's more of a
That would mean everybody knew about what was going on. It would have
Yeah.
potentially got leaked. I doubt it.
Yeah.
His team kept it put together.
Yeah.
All right, what about the boy Jonathan Majors then?
Who that? Let me pull him up.
He in Lovecraft Country.
Let me see him.
He in that new Netflix
You
movie
about to pull
too.
him up.
What's his name?
Jonathan Majors.
Him?
Yeah. As Black Panther.
He look like a little older.
Man, hell no.
Fuck, man, he's too old. No disrespect to him. He's a good actor, but he gotta be a younger guy. You gotta be younger.
Or your man from All American.
Who?
Who the All American boy? What's his
Spencer?
name? Yeah, Spencer.
Daniel Ezra? No. No, he can't be.
get somebody.
Kenny
Look, he
making
just
it
put
more-
it. Look, he put it
That
right.
nigga look
Nah.
like
Get him the fuck out of yo. Kenny a make a
look
corny ass
Hell
nigga. Kenny
no.
gonna let fucking Kenny gonna let fucking Black Panther down, man.
Yo.
No, I'm just naming people.
He ain't no black.
Chadwick gonna be rolling over this.
Yeah, no, we ain't.
I can
doing
see him
that.
running all through Wakanda like the football field. This ain't that.
Yo, you're gonna hate him, yo. You're
Really?
gonna hate him in All
They gonna
American.
do
He
spin
say, yo,
moves and
he take
shit.
everything so personal. He
He do.
always sad as
He
shit,
do.
yo.
Yeah.
She watching. Don't nobody in All American got facial hair, dog. That show fucking horrible, man.
They supposed to be in high school.
They say this nigga got daddy issues. He do got
For sure, that's what she be saying. Yeah, but I like Yahya Mateen to like carry the torch from like Wesley Snipes and Denzel and all them dudes. Him, Michael B. Jordan and Mahershala Ali, like going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because before them was like Don Cheadle, Denzel, Wesley Snipes, Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? Remember Chadwick Boseman got busy. He was in 21 Bridges.
Yeah.
Yo,
saying?
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So he do that type
That
shit.
was a good John.
So I just like black actors get into that
Roll, right?
that lane, more serious lane, like military, superhero, MCU. You know what I'm saying? I could just that's my pick, like to see
What's
him.
that boy that's always doing karate? He was in the Medea movies and shit.
A nigga that did karate and Medea.
Like he do karate, but he got his own like karate movie. He did a movie with Kimbo Slice when they was in jail.
You talking about some shit that was?
Yeah.
I never knew Kimbo Slice was in the movie. You talking about the boy that was Spawn before? Spawn original cast. I know who you talking about. I'm about to pull him up now.
Yeah, he like a weirdo.
I got-
Yeah, that
Him?
one.
Yeah.
What's his name? Michael J. White.
He
Yeah,
was
Michael
already
J.
Spawn.
White.
He
Yeah,
was already Spawn already. He a
Oh,
OG.
Let me see him.
Michael J. White. He's in a
Michael J.
couple.
White.
Joints.
He was in wasn't he in he like
Look, he was in Spawn in '97.
Yeah, he was in the Medea movie.
All these Jones be on Netflix.
Why I get
Yeah.
married, right?
Yeah, why did I get
That's
married?
a weird ass movie.
Married to the chick that said she skirted him on that John.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He
was
in a
already-
couple
he was already,
Netflix
He was
joints.
already Spawned in '97.
He
Yeah, I
old
ain't-
as shit, low key.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Yeah, but I do think like Wesley Snipes good enough to come back and be like
Lit.
his damn self. Yeah. What's a movie a superhero movie that you want to see somebody at least make an attempt to make?
Static Shock.
Yeah,
Who
definitely.
would play him though? DC Young Fly.
No. Could back that shit up. He gonna play.
Shit.
Kodak.
Nah. Static be shooting niggas. Kodak. Nah.
He gonna be like,
Quavo. You gotta say Quavo.
No, stop, yo. Who would play him though?
Who the young boy from
Your man from Snowfall?
Nah.
you know who a good actor though? Low key on some low key shit. Joey Badass.
Yeah, he is a good actor.
Yeah.
Joey
He a
Badass.
good
could play
actor.
him.
He right,
He is a good actor.
and he could.
But I think Static Shock
His
a little
role
bit
in
younger.
Power, just when he just be standing there talking
I
like.
ain't even talking about Power. I seen some shit where it was like
Oh, he in something else?
it was something else where he was playing where it's like every day he would be leaving his girl crib and get killed by a cop, and every day he would just relive the same shit, even though he would try to do.
I know
Sound
what
like a
you.
horrible
I know what
movie.
you're talking about. I know exactly
But he
what you're talking
played the
about. I can't
role
remember.
well though. Like you could tell, it's like you know
Pull
what I'm
him out.
saying?
Let me see him. Let me look at him. This is
He was in this TV show called Mr. Robot
This is a
too.
real pause movie. Pause episode. We keep looking at black men trying to put.
No,
him in.
no. Wait, come on.
Man, we bigging up Kings, bro.
Joey Badass.
Yeah, switch it. To
Gotta pull him up when he on Power.
Said a smart money detective.
See, aesthetic shit like pictures. See, he cut his hair, so we off that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Two Distant Strangers. That's what
He
Mike
cut his
talking
hair?
about.
Yeah,
Talking
yeah,
about.
his hair is cut.
that joint. He could probably twist that shit back up,
See, he
bro.
could be Static Shock.
Yeah.
He'd be a serious ass Static Shock.
There you go.
though.
He got dreads right here.
No, he can grow that shit back though. His hair.
We don't
You know
want
what I'm
that
saying?
though. You want a regular. You know what I'm saying? Regular person. That's before y'all. He probably not even thinking about rap at this point in
Nah.
his career.
Hey, you might as well switch over, bro. That's the
That's
go.
where the money at.
Yeah, switch over. You gotta be versatile.
That's Puffy.
y'all
They
see-
just put Puffy right there.
So that's
Look at
Yeah.
Puffy just randomly on
Look,
the
look at
screen.
him.
I ain't trying to say he the next Puffy though. Don't let him play
Look
Puffy.
at him now.
But I
Look.
can see him.
That's
can see him being in a
Diddy
movie. I can see him being in a movie. I like him.
Who? Puffy?
No, not a Static Shock, but a more serious role.
I think y'all think the kid from Blackish.
You keep naming all these corny.
The
movies.
light skin boy?
Yeah.
No,
He
no.
more of a kid. Like Static Shock was a young
Static
boy.
Shock was black though, bro. He ain't light
But I
skin.
don't know. Young boy, I don't know.
Yo, don't let Kenny make y'all MC movie.
Miles Brown.
Yeah.
No, he not even the same. He not dark enough.
They gonna say Static bleached itself.
But
We
you
gonna have
think
to
that's
deal
what
with
they're
that.
looking at for?
No, he not Static Shock. He looked like he was already Miles Morales, ain't he?
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
shit.
him, the
If they
younger
make a-
one?
If they make a
I
Miles
thought you was
Morales,
talking
that's
about the
tough.
older one.
All right, he more Miles Morales. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he ain't. Who would play Static Shock? See,
That's a
You?
good one. Nah, I ain't.
Caleb McLaughlin.
who that? Yeah, there you
Let
go.
me see. Oh,
They talking about Michael B. Jordan as. Nah.
Oh, that's what he just said. Ain't this one right here, Mike?
What?
Caleb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they already on it.
Yeah.
See, man, it's,
Who you think? Who you think?
I
Kenny?
feel my
that's
calling.
that's the boy from Stranger Things.
I
Who you
feel
think?
my
Yeah.
calling.
I
What
like-
movie you want to see them make? Try to make from somebody
Imagine
that
they
you
put him.
like. No, he's wave over.
No, everybody hate Chris. Fuck
Bro, he
outta
old
here.
as shit.
Fuck out here.
He in fucking this show called Abbott Elementary. That's a good joint. It's like we watched that nigga grow up.
Who?
The guy from
I
Everybody's
want to
Chris.
see it.
He funny. That shit. That nigga the bit. That shit was there.
Probably won't see, but I want to see it. Deadpool 3. I want to see them use more MCU. members. Yeah, because in the real Deadpool movie, he was a part of Weapon X with Sabretooth, Wolverine, Omega Red, and all them dudes.
Kevin Hart look like he a kid.
I don't know Kevin Hart. No, Static Shock, John.
Who y'all like though? If they was to do X-Men versus Avengers, who y'all think win that, John?
Avengers.
Avengers, man.
Y'all fighting it like a motherfucker.
I ask who we like. They gonna say
My
we
fault.
fighting.
Go
it.
ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
yo.
Shit, they could put Jaden Smith. Well, he ain't
Nah,
gonna
he
do
can do
that.
all.
We cool.
They bring that Will and Jada shit on and we cool.
He just gonna knock it because his
Yeah,
parents.
we cool.
Yeah, out the pocket.
Why you say Avengers
Yeah.
over the X-Men?
Yeah.
You Avengers?
Yeah, Avengers.
Who fight Wolverine?
Doctor Strange.
What you gonna throw him somewhere? Niggas don't want to deal with my man. Niggas don't want
Captain America.
Man. They want to
Hell
send
no.
him out.
Captain America.
Man,
Stop.
well, shit.
Captain
You got
America.
it in you. bro.
Chop him the fuck up.
Super Soldier, Captain America.
That's why I say if they do it,
How?
his storyline from there too though.
Captain America, right? And Wolverine, right?
Yeah, Wolverine
And it was like parts
was
or something like that.
no, he's the. A lot of them superheroes in the MCU were based after Captain America. Once Captain America did that, like them other countries was like, oh shit. But he was really made to fight mutants. But you remember mutants wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like on some conspiracy theory shit. But they made Captain America. They made.
How you gonna chop him out though? It's still made to add the same shit Wolverine got.
No,
I
it
got
ain't.
this. What is the show made out of?
That shit from Wakanda. Vibranium.
I don't know.
That's why they made Captain America. That's when they made what's
Vibranium, it is.
yeah, nigga. Chest in my Marvel hand,
It
nigga.
is vibranium.
What was I about to say? Black Widow, her old head that she got out of jail. He was made to like be the like once they made Captain America. Russian Captain America. What the fuck was the Red Guardian? He's Captain America. Like once they made Captain America and it worked, the other countries was like, oh shit, we need a
Hero.
yeah. That's why they made the Red Guardian and made the Red Room. That's who produced like Black Widow and her sisters and them. And then Omega Red, they tried to do it with Omega Red and with Wolverine and shit like that. Like Captain America started like a lot of that shit. He old as shit. Same with his man. What's the man with one arm? Bucky Rogers and all that shit. Yeah, all that shit started from when they made him first and shit. I be looking at all that shit. Yo, on the gram, on my personal gram, I don't really follow Jimmy Page. You know you can just follow a hashtag, right?
Yeah.
I just follow the hashtag and just scroll like that and shit.
I didn't know you could do that, Dawes.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, I just follow the hashtag and shit. That's my shit. But yeah, I got that's all I got for this joint. How long we been running out? It's a good joint. Episode 70, what, 4?
Mm-hmm.
All right, episode 74. We broke it down. How we break it down, man. We holler at y'all.